that's it. That's the intro. So just to kind of start off, Spot Tour 2 does require you to find 2 WD-40 100 milliliter, as well as 2 bleach. Oh, sorry, it's only one of these, only one WD-40, 2 cleans, 2 bleach, and 2 hoses. You can actually craft all of these 110%. You can craft them all, and this is what I would recommend if you already have your hideout upgraded to the point where you can just build these. But again, if not, you can also find them in raid, and I will show you guys where we can find these as well. All right, so the first location that we're going to check is going to be Ollie. Ollie is one of those places that has just about everything. It has hoses, tubes, fuel, you know, that WD-40, clean wipe, all that stuff. So essentially with that, the first place you're going to go is actually the back right of Ollie. This is the back right. You're going to check all of these shelves, all these wood shelves. Pretty much every single shelf in this entire location is going to be checked by you, because you can have pretty much anything spawn anywhere. So you can see I got a hose. Propane tanks, which is good for Red Rebel trade whenever you get to that point with Jaeger. But every single shelf is going to have the ability to spawn something on it. I mean, there's no guarantee spawns, but, you know, everything, even including these, has a chance to spawn something. Also, make sure that you're checking toolboxes. Toolboxes do carry that WD-40, and I also have gotten the clean wipes out of there, as well as hoses. I've never gotten bleach out of it, but I've gotten those 3 items. So again, make sure you're checking all these. And I would say if you're having a hard time finding the clean wipe stuff, again, you can craft this, or you can go to Resort on Shoreline and go into some of the open rooms, and they usually have clean, that wipe fluid. So the last place I would check, and I would really make sure that I check this place, is right here in the back warehouse area. Because on all these shelves, there's a potential spawn, and it looks like there's really nothing. And then in the very back warehouse, which is like the shipping area, there's a tool kit, as well as these shelves have spawns on them, and these shelves as well. And in the back of all of these, especially Goshan, where we're going to go to now, does also have a lot of tool spawns, as well as WD-40, propane, corrugated hoses, clean, bleach, all that stuff, because it is a grocery store and kind of a general kind of thing. So we're gonna head over there now. All right, so we're walking in the back of Goshan. There's a few places you can check. Again, all of these have potential spawns on them. There is one little area to the left, and this is if you're coming from the Emercom extract. There's a little tiny like storage back area right here where I find a lot of my food items and such. So that can definitely be a great place to check as well. And it looks like all this rain. But on all of these shelves are awesome places to check for a lot of this WD-40 stuff, as well as in the back, which we kind of skipped 50% of it, but I'll show you guys in the back over here. Seems a little toxic. I don't know. I was gonna see if we could get up there. I haven't tried it. But all these, all that. There's another toolbox. We'll go ahead and see what's in there. But the back of Goshan and the back of, we got a hose, and the back of Ollie as well are going to be good places. And then the manager's office for Idea. And if you guys have done the manifest quest for, I believe it is Ragman, you know where that Ollie manager's office is where you have to get the documents. So next place we're going to go ahead and head to is going to be Reserve. All right, guys. So one of the first places you kind of want to search for like clean and wet, you know, I guess things along of that nature is actually in big server room on Reserve. The second place you want to check is right upstairs in the big server room. There's a few rooms which are right here. These rooms will have cleaning supplies on these shelves, as well as in this room. And you can check these. Oh, look, a weapon. Nice. You can check the filing cabinets. And then this room has like helixes, fuel, a whole bunch of stuff usually. Unfortunately, didn't actually get anything. And then third floor, you can check these closets that are pretty much closed off. Always have cleaning supplies and stuff like that. There. There. Duffel bag. Nothing. Stuff. Alright. And then in this room, you can also get clean and bleach and stuff like that on the all those shelves. The next place is going to be under the bunker over by Hermetic. And then still within that room that we were in on the third floor of King itself, as you can see, we have some bleach. We find some bleach. So it's good. Again, you can find stuff. Now we are officially actually going to go over to the bunker. Alrighty, so under the Hermetic Bunker itself, they have these doors that you need to unlock, and some of these are pretty expensive. RBPS 1 isn't too expensive, but I think 8-1 and PSP 2 are pretty expensive. But you can check all of these. They have, these are medical containers and overall barter item containers, as well as food. You can get sugar out of these. Really, really good for that overall experience, you know. And then, you know, just healing items, so on and so forth. But all these crates, not that one, this crate, and then the crate up there on those, on top of those two crates. Check all of these. You know, sugar is worth a fucking pretty penny. But check all of these. We're not going to check that last one, or that one. Just going to go to the next door. And then I do believe that one of these also spawns a LEDX. Also check all of these. Check all of these right here, there, and over there, because you can, they can spawn hoses. But all of these, we'll check. We're just going to check one for the rest of them. Kind of see what we can get. Yep, cigarettes, frats, Tashanka. Tashanka's good. Oh, chocolate's really good too. All right, and this one I believe we'll check, but I want to say that this one was PS2, because this should be 81 and 82. We'll check them while we're opening this one. Okay, maybe not. Okay, this is a med, so we can get LEDX spawns in here. So you wouldn't necessarily need to check this one. I do believe that's 82, however. And then we're gonna check. And that's, oh, that's 81. This is 82. Check here. And this should be more trader items and stuff like that. Yazino, propane. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting 82. 82 is going to be the one that you want for the most part, but PSP 1 as well is going to be these tradable items. And I don't think that there's any other places on reserve that really will guarantee you a lot of these items that you do need, so we're going to go ahead and head over to Shoreline now. So with this being said, Shoreline is one of those places that do have the ability to have a lot of things. There's a little shack outside the east wing that actually has a lot of good stuff, as well as the administration building. I personally would not waste my time going into a lot of the, how do you say, overall, I guess it's resort residence area, east and west wings. I only personally go inside of the administration building. So what I usually do is I go upstairs, I'll go ahead and I will search this room right here, as well as this room. So nothing in there. You can get graphics cards and stuff in here as well, but here's a helix, here's some toilet paper, there's some chlorine. You can get clean and stuff out of here as well as WD-40 and whatnot. And then this office right here, you can get a whole bunch of stuff, bolts, nuts, screws, whatnot. But still, clean and bleach usually spawn on this table right here. And then the last place that I check on Shoreline, at least in the resort area, is going to be this room right here, and you can get clean and stuff like that out of this. Spawns here as well as here, and then these as well. And if you really want, it's up to you if you really want to check this, but I haven't really ever gotten anything good to spawn on these shelves. But there are spawns here, and in here is a key if you want it, but that's unrelated. If you go back down, you can do the drop down hole or anything like that. Check the back areas, and then downstairs in here is the last area in any of these rooms. And then the last place I would check on Shoreline would be every single house, every single chest, all in that villa area. Not the one that Sanitar spawns at, but the one below that, closer to the tunnel extract. That would be the last place that I would personally check. I do want to thank you guys for watching. If this helped you complete Spa Tour Part 3, definitely make sure to leave a like. If you guys have any questions, I will do my best to get back to every single comment. I usually do. You guys can check any of my other videos. I'm pretty damn good about getting questions answered, as well as any comments that you do leave. And then if this is your third or fourth time here, definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you have definitely been enjoying the content and these quest guides have been helping you. I'm also starting to live stream on the weekends, so if you guys need help doing any quests or just have questions in general, or just want a place that's cool, chilled, and you can hang out, definitely make sure to check those out on the weekend as well. But that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.